everybody. We're going to have our lesson today. Let me adjust this really quick because that is a little bit messed up. Okay, that's better. All right, we're going to have our lesson today. Before we start, I want you to look on the board and I want you to tell me what you see in the picture.
I see some man writing some words and there's an O at the bottom.
There's an O at the bottom. So we're going to talk about the O later. The man writing some words is a scribe. And a long time ago, before we had printing presses, before really we even had pens and pencils and paper that we can buy at Walmart, we had scribes and they would write books. And they would put the books in libraries because people couldn't just go buy a book like at Barnes and Noble, right? And so they would write books, and sometimes people would even hire them to write letters because not everybody could even write. So they would write on a paper called papyrus. And then they would take reeds, or like almost like stems, and they would make ink out of grinding up colored minerals and then adding liquid to it. They would dip those in and then use that as ink to write. And so we don't have to do that today, but this is part of our lesson, so I just wanted to kind of put him up there to kind of start our lesson out. Excuse me. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do our alphabet. So our our initial letter is
A.
Our final letter is Z. Our two middle letters,
M and N.
all the letters between A and Z
26 letters.
are
Vowels and consonants.
26.
26 letters, 44 sounds.
And our left hand is our before hand, our right hand is our after hand. We're going to put our forefinger on A, our after finger on N, and we're going to tap and say them.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Perfect. Okay. Now, what I want us to do today, for just a little bit of practice, and we're not going to do all of them, but I'm going to have you tell me the middle letters that are missing, okay? And I want you to say all the letters. So like on this one, I would say C, D, E, okay? So can you do this for me?
D, E, F,
Good.
L, M, N, K, J, K, L, M, N, O,
That's okay.
U, V, W,
You got it. Yes.
S, R, S, T,
T, good. We'll do a couple more.
H, I, J,
Mm-hmm.
S, T, U,
Yes. Good. Good job. Okay. So we did our alphabet. And is our alphabet always in the same order? Like, do we come in tomorrow and I say, you know what? I think today our initial letter is going to be R.
no.
Would we do that? No. It's always the same sequence. It's always going to start with A, it's always going to end with Z, and all the ones in the middle are going to be in the same order. Good job. Okay, we're going to only do part of our decks today. We're not going to do the whole thing. So we're going to, first of all, I'm going to have you tell me some letters. Then I'll have you tell me some letters and sounds, okay? So let's start with our letters.
Diagraph C, diagraph EI, diagraph EA, diagraph PH, diphthong OU, diphthong OW, diagraph EW, diagraph EU.
Very good. Good job. Let's do some letter names and sounds.
School cup, shush, phone, toe O, boat O, queen qua, burn cake A, whistle,
Good.
Europe U, do mouse owl, soup Easel E. Red E. Cow Ow. Snow O.
Good job, Sue. Good job. Okay. All right. I want you to repeat these words after Miss Palmer. We're gonna like see what letter we're gonna talk about and learn today. So repeat these words. Oven,
Oven.
front,
Front.
compass.
Compass.
What sound do you hear like in those words? Very good. And what position do you hear it? Oven would be the
First.
the initial, and front,
The middle.
middle, and compass.
Is last.
Come.
First.
Yeah, in the middle, kind of the front of the middle, because it's kind of a longer word. Okay, what part of? I want you to say into the mirror and see what part of your mouth is working.
Smiling.
The smiling. It is the smiling vowel. So we have our little picture card or a sound card to show us the smiling vowel. Our mouth is kind of smiling when we say it. Okay? And when we say is it open or blocked? Open. It's open. And put your hand right here. Can you feel anything moving in there? Can you hear?
No.
Okay, it is voiced, and it is a vowel or consonant sound.
Consonant.
Vowel.
Oh, vowel.
It's a vowel sound. A-E-I-O-N-U are our vowel sounds. Okay.
Vowel, sorry.
So I am going to write some words on the board. Okay, I'm going to write oven, front, and compass. Okay, what sound what letter do you see alike in those words?
O.
Oh, we see the O in the word. And so, what sound did we say that it makes? Yeah. What sound? What letter usually makes
U.
It's usually the U. So what? This is what we're learning today. This is called a scribal. And there's a reason it's called a Scribal O, and we'll talk about that in a minute. It's called a Scribal O. It is usually adjacent to or right beside an M, an N, or a V. That's when it makes that sound. Okay, and when we have that, we code it with a tittle. You remember what a tittle is. What other letter do we code with a tittle?
A.
A, yeah. A when it's by itself, we code it with a tittle. So we're going to look. Our letter is O. And I'm going to do this down just a little bit. We also have a key word to help us remember the sound. And so I have a feeling today. It's kind of a funny feeling. I don't usually have feelings exactly like this. It's kind of heavy. I want you to feel in there, and I want you to see if you can tell me what you feel. You can't get your hand in the bag? It's okay. What is that?
Can I say it?
Yeah,
Onion.
it's an onion. Miss Palmer just happened to be at the store, and so I picked it up. I don't keep onions up here all the time, but it is an onion. And so our key word, I might just have to take that home and make something with it. Okay. Our key word and sound is going to be onion. And even though it's an O, that's kind of strange. And I'm going to tell you in a minute why it's like that. Okay, and so we'll have a little poster that I wanted to put up there as well, just to kind of remember. It says Scribal O. It's usually adjacent to M, N, or V. Okay, so we have onion, so that's adjacent to an N. Oven, that's adjacent to a V. And compass, it's adjacent or right beside an M. Okay, so not every O is going to make the sound, but sometimes it does. So I'm going to put this little poster up here real quick. And this is called Scribal O. Scribal O. I'll just put that right there. All right. So I want to show you when you are making your cursive O. And you've done this before, but we're just going to review it really quick. You're going to start at the arrow. You're going to go under, over, stop, go back around, complete your circle, and make a little loop and release. Under, over, stop, swing back around, close it, release. Under, over, stop, swing back around, release. That's your lowercase o. So what you're going to do for Miss Palmer is you are going to name it and trace it for me. Okay? So this time, you know what? Rather than just say O, I want you to say Scribal O when you're naming it and tracing it. Name it and trace it. Go next door, name it and make it another copy. Go down below, name it and make one more copy for me, and then put your pencil down. Okay? Scribal O. Good job. Scribal O. Scribal O. Good job. All right, so I'm going to give you the name of the letter, and you're going to give me the keyword and sound, okay? So I'm going to say Scribal O.
Onion up.
Scribal O.
Onion up.
Scribal O.
Onion up.
Very good. Now I'm going to give you the keyword and sound, and you're going to give me the name of the letter, okay? So I'm going to tell you onion
Scribal O.
onion
Scribal O.
onion
Scribal O.
Very good. All right. So the name of the letter is Scribal O. The keyword and sound are onion and it is what? It is a
Smiling vowel.
smiling vowel. Very good.
Can I write it?
Yep, you can go down below and make one more copy for Miss Palmer. And I will send the bottom part home for you to practice some of your cursive O's, okay? All right, and so what I want you to do now is we're going to just code a few words. We're going to do it on this. And so when you're coding, you're going to, and I'll show you up here. Miss Palmer will show you up here. It'll be easier to see. Okay, so I'm going to code my Scribal O, and then a vowel and closed syllable short, I code it with a brief. Is there anything else I need to code in this one?
The end.
No, we just code the vowel. And then what about this one? Scribal O. Oh, I have another vowel. So what do I need to do with this one? The brief. And then anything else?
There's two S's.
What do I do with one of the S's?
Cross one out.
Two consonants side by side, cross one out, its sound will hide. Very good. So what you're going to do is, I want you to do, let's do this row and this row. You're going to do it right there. Okay? Hold that for Miss Palmer. Yep. That's a consonant E, so the E makes the O say its name. And we cross it out because it's silent. We don't hear it. Good job. No, what are you going to do with that one? You're going to code it with a vowel and closed syllable, because it's another syllable. Vowel and closed syllable short, code it with a brief, okay? You only cross it out if it's the end, right?
Yeah.
If it's like O consonant E. But if it's in the middle of the word, we're going to code it.
Do I do that?
Yep. Perfect. I love the way that you noticed that was a combination at the end. Okay, let's read your words.
glove, compass, oven, some,
Covet.
mother.
Mother. Good job. Good job, sweetie girl. Okay. This is where we usually do our instant word practice, but I thought this might be kind of fun today just to do a little, because you're really doing super, super good with your instant words. So I thought today for this lesson, this is a scroll. So another thing about the scrolls was, like, you didn't really turn pages. They would get like a long strip of paper and they would like write down the long strip of paper. So I've got some words on here. See if you can take that off. If you can't slide it off, we'll just give it a, oh, look at you. You're doing better than this mama. Okay. So on this, I made a little scroll for you. So open it up and see what's on your scroll. Okay. It's a little scroll and it's got some of our Scribal O words on it. And this is your job. You're going to look for the words with the, that have the Scribal O sound, which is all of these words. You're going to code the O with a tittle, and I want you to underline the M, N, or V. Let's put this on here just to hold it down. You can use that. Okay? So your O gets a what? A tittle, and then you're going to underline the M, N, or V. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the rest of the word. This is just for the Scribal O practice, okay? What are we going to do with the O? You're fine. There you go. It's got the, there you go. That's the V on that one.
There's two.
We're going to do the one after.
Okay.
Good point. I like the way you're thinking. Good job, sweetie. Let's read them really quick. I'll read them with you. Hover, one, recover, monk, covet, compass, dove, time. Good job. It's funny that monk, who is our little fella up there in the picture, was one of our words. Huh? I wonder if that has anything to do with it being Scribal O. I don't know. We'll see, right? Okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to have you code and read a sentence for me. Let's see. Let's do number 4. Okay, I want you to code number 4 and I want you to read it for me after you're finished. Okay, you can circle the in the sentence.
I usually do the easy ones though first.
Yeah, hey, you can do it however you want to. However you want to do it. Use this one. That one's almost gone. Almost.
What do I do? House.
Okay. OU is a digraph OU. Right. Cross out your E. Okay. This is going to be your tittle. That's a long O. What do we do with a long O? There you go. That's a combination. Circle. Just this one. Okay. That's O says its name in that word. So there you go. Yep, you did perfect on that one. What is AY? You got it. Oh, and we're going to do macron on the A. Cross off the Y. Okay. There's your N, so that's going to be, there you go. That's all you have to do. That is a what?
Oh, wait.
You don't have to, but you can because we just practiced that. It's okay. Yeah. Yep, you got it, girl. You got it. Yeah. So let's read it.
Come over to the house so we can play in the front yard.
Good job, Adam. Very, very nice. Very nice on your sentences. Okay. What we're going to do, so I'm going to say the word and you're going to repeat it after me. Okay? Month.
Oh, month.
Ton.
Ton.
Front.
Front.
One.
One.
Monk.
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 Month.
Month.
One.
One.
Ton.
Ton.
Front.
Front.
Okay. Some.
Some.
Shove.
Shove.
Glove.
Glove.
Come.
Come.
Done.
Done.
Shove.
Shove.
Come.
Come.
Some.
Some.
Done.
Done.
Glove.
Glove.
Good job. Also send home the rap sheet for you to practice, okay? Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of practice with our spelling deck. Okay, so what we're going to do on this is you're going to look and listen to Miss Palmer. You're going to echo it. Then you're going to say it and write it for Miss Palmer. Okay, this is the sounds, the letters that make the sounds. Okay. All right.
The pen.
Yes, you can use that. Okay, so I want you to look and listen, echo it back to Miss Palmer, and then write the sounds, okay? So the first one is shh.
S-H.
Good job. Write it. Okay. I. Long I. Think, what do we do when we do kite? Is it kite? Yeah. I, consonant E. You got it. But we got to put that line in there for the consonant. I, consonant E. Also sometimes I by itself. And that other letter that sometimes makes the I sound. Y. Y. Sometimes Y sneaks in there and makes that sound too.
Is that how I do a Y?
Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Okay. O. Long O. O.
An O.
O. Yep. What else? O.
O, consonant E.
Mm-hmm. Good. And one last one. Diphthong. O. W.
O, W.
W. Good job. That one's pretty new.
So, O-W or?
O-W. Okay. Yeah.
Y?
Like
T.
mother. Good job.
Wait.
Okay. Like
U?
book.
O. O-O?
Digraph. Oh, that was good.
What's it? T?
Oh.
L?
Good job. We'll do 3 more. G.
G?
And this one might be a little bit harder. R. R.
A-R?
Oh, good job. It always makes me think of a pirate. Just a little bit.
Is that how I do it now?
Yes.
Okay.
What about or? Or.
O-R?
Or.
So do I do a...
No. Yep. Okay. V.
How do I do a V?
It's okay. You got it. Okay, then we're going to do E. Now there's several that go with the long E. E. So what do you think they might be? E by itself.
Consonant
E, consonant E. And what about feet? E. Good job. Good job, friend.
I always do little swirls when I was young, and now I'm like, I've been doing lots of E's.
Well, that's how it goes. That is how it goes, friend. Okay. Let's do... Before we do a little bit more practice, I'm going to set this to the side. And we're going to review our ship. Okay, in our ship, our sound, our short U sound, which is what the O is making, is the anchor of our ship. So it's going to be right down here in the bottom of the anchor. Because you know what? We have to have those vowels to anchor all of our words. If we don't have vowels, do we have words?
No.
No. Because you know, I was just thinking, like in our vowels, like we have the word A and I. We don't have the word like S, right? Like all by itself. It's just vowels. That's just one single letter is a word. And so that is the anchor to our writing and the anchor to our words. Okay? So what we're going to do now is you're going to look and listen. You're going to echo it back to me. You're going to echo it into the mirror. Okay? And then you're going to pull down sound cards and then replace. Now, what have we been doing instead of the picture work cards?
The colors?
Sound cards. We've been doing the colors, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to practice with our colors again. Okay? So, I'm going to give you your tray. And we'll kind of do this together, okay? We'll kind of do this together. All right. So the first letter that we're going to do is U. U. Like the long U. Long U. Okay? We're going to look and listen. I've got the poster. Look and listen. Echo. Echo into the mirror. Pull down your sound cards, and then we'll replace them, okay? So I'm going to set this right over here. Okay? All right. So our first one is U. What are you going to do to show me U with your color tiles? Perfect. Okay. And then you're going to show me K. K. Okay, we're going to go through this pretty quickly. Can you show me Er? Okay. What about X, X, like box? Box. There you go. I like the way you're remembering to turn that one sideways. J. 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 So what are you going to do? There you go. You got it, girl. S. S. Good. Yeah. And then turn your green one. Okay. Okay. B. 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 Okay. Turn your orange. Z. Z. Look into your mirror. Good job. Good job. Really good job. Okay. J. 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 See what your mouth is doing. J. J.
J. J. J.
Yeah, it's just going to be a consonant, right? It's a consonant. Good. Look at Miss Palmer. Do it in your mirror. Okay, it's just going to be another consonant. Yeah, what is the letter?
F.
F. Good. Oh, look at my mouth. Oh. Oh, good job. And the last one? Ch. Ch. Good job. Really good job, sweetie. Good job. Okay, I want you to replace the letters for me. All right, and this time we're going to use this. We're going to look and listen, echo. We're going to break it apart. Okay, we're going to take it up, unblend it, take it apart, unblend it, pull down the sound pictures. Then we're going to listen when Miss Palmer gives you a new word. Are we going to add? Are we going to take away? Are we going to trade it, switch it, or just leave it the same? Just leave it the same, okay? Okay, well, so we're starting over with our letters, okay? Okay, can you show me the word hard? Okay, repeat it back to me. Hard, and blend it. R, D. R. Remember, our R sound is the combination. So you're going to do H first. R, D, D. Very good. You've got it. Hard. Okay, so I'm going to give you another word, and I'm going to see what we're going to do this word, okay? This word is heard. Heard. So this is AR, and this is pretty new, so I'm going to help you with that. It's a different combination. Heard. So what do?
Just take that one away
Yeah,
and add that.
we traded it. Yeah, we traded it or we switched it. All right, head. Look at Miss Palmer. Head. Ed. Head. There you go. We're going to switch our for head. Okay? What if I want to make head into shed? Shed. I'm going to change it to digraph. What? SH, yeah. So this time I have ed. Good job. Okay. What if I want to make shred? Ed. Look at me. Ed. Ed. Shred. What if I just want to make red? Red. Look at Miss Palmer and that's echoing after me. Red. Red. What do I do? Yep. Good job. I'm going to take that SH away, right? I'm going to take that away. What if I want to change red to bread? Repeat after me. Bread. Unblend it. Ed. Good job. Good job. Turn that one for me. What about changing bread to bed? Ed. Okay. What did you do?
Take away the R.
Took away the R. The sound. What if I want to make bed into bird? Bird. Bird. Yes. So we have bird. Good. And I want to change that from bird to birth. I'm trading just the D sound for the digraph TH sound. Good job. Okay, you can replace your letters. Good job. Okay, now before we go into writing our words, like sounding them out and unblending them and writing our words, I want to go through just a few of our like our guidelines for our spelling. So if a vowel in a closed syllable is short, and so we code it with a brief, a long vowel followed by a consonant. If it's long, it's going to be the long vowel, right? Consonant and the sneaky E, vowel, consonant, E. R, the combination AR is the, we code it with the little, what's the word I'm thinking of? We do the little curve on the bottom, little arc on the bottom. If the middle sound is OI, O-I, we do it with digraph O-I. Final sound, AW, it has to be diphthong, A-W. K sound, followed by I, E, I, or Y is going to be spelled with a K, okay? So that is some of our spelling, our spelling guidelines, or our spelling rules, I guess is the word that Miss Palmer's trying to find. Okay, so what we're going to do now for spelling is you're going to look and listen, then you're going to echo it. Then you're going to unblend it and pull down the sound cards. You're going to tap it, spell it, right? Write it, code it, and read it, okay? That's what we're going to do for our spelling. Okay, so I'm going to give you your little sheet right here. This is where you will write your words. Okay, so you want to put this. Since you're right-handed, I would put that right there. Okay? All right, so the first word that we're going to do is the word selfish. Okay, look at Miss Palmer. Okay, echo it. Selfish. Unblend it. No, we're not writing yet. Ish. Ooh, that's a really long word. Okay, so o I okay, we're gonna move this over just a little bit. That's a big word, isn't it? Hey, can you spell it for me now? Look at me. Selfish. S-E-L-F-I-S-H. Look, selfish. Selfish. Okay, write it for me. Remember your E. Sell. If you don't remember, I want you to say it in your head as you're writing it. Ish. There you go. That's what I have to do too. Selfish. Selfish. Now, can you code it for me? Selfish. That's right. And what about this? Two short vowels, okay? Can you read it for me? Selfish. Selfish.
Oh, selfish.
Okay. All right, let's do, starring. Okay, so let's replace our letters. Replace our letters for me.
Do I start with the nothing?
No, we're just going to replace them. No, we'll do that. We'll start where we were. I think that's the best thing to do. Good job, Missy. All right. I want you to look and listen to Miss Palmer. Starring. Starring. Okay, so we're going to unblend it. Starring. Starring. Okay, this time we have a base word. You know what the base word is? Starring. No, that's the suffix. What's the other part of the word? The whole thing.
Oh.
Star. What's our base word? Star.
Star.
Yeah, star. So our base word is star, and our suffix is ing, right? Star-ing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do starring. St-R-ing. So I want you to, there you go. R. Star. We're going to do this. Eh. And then ing. Ing. Our digraph NG. There you go. Perfect. Starring. Okay? So let's spell it. Whenever we have the suffix ing put on that and the word is star, let's do this really quick. It's a good thing I have more than one. It's okay. Hey, girl, we're good. All right, look. Star. Have that consonant there. Do you remember what I do before I add the ing? I'm going to double it. Okay, I'm going to double it. Okay, so we're going to spell it S-T-A-R-R, two R's, I-N-G. Okay, so I want you to write it for me. Then you'll code it and read it.
I'm really good at my A's.
Good. Well, good.
I've been writing.
Have you been practicing?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get better and better.
Especially if my name
Your name.
has an A in it.
Okay, show me how you would code that. Yes.
Okay.
You arc it at the bottom.
Check
Box the ing. You got it, girl. Okay, this is arced, right? Because it is a combination. And then what are you going to do with this? I've got two R's and not two consonants side by side. Cross one out and its sound will hide. Okay, read the word for me.
Starring.
Starring. Starring. Okay, I want you to, we don't have very much time left. I have a couple more things I want to do. So what we're going to do, put your letters or your color tiles back. Okay, good. That's perfect. Thank you, honey. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a sentence. You're going to look and listen. Then you're going to echo the sentence. Then I want you to write it. We're going to code it and read it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's do. We're just going to do one sentence today because we're kind of running a little bit close on time. So listen, look and listen to Miss Palmer. Ben is starring in the play.
Ben is starring in the play.
Sometimes I like to see how many words I'm looking for. Ben is starring in the play. 6 words. I want you to start writing it. Remember, a sentence starts with a capital, has a special ending mark at the end. It has a subject and a predicate. It's got to make sense. So I'm giving it to you, so it is a complete sentence. Okay. Ben is starring in the play. Remember that a final A sound, I'm going to write it here real quick. Final A sound spelled with A-Y. Digraph A-Y. And the final K sound is going to be spelled with a K. We're not going to need that one this time. Okay? Did you write the sentence? Write the sentence for me.
How do I do a B in cursive?
You know what? Since we've not learned our capital B's, you're just going to write a lowercase b. Just write a lowercase b. And I'll know that it's capital, okay? Or just, I'm sorry, write just a printed B. We're going to do it this way. There you go. Not lowercase. A capital. And then go ahead and finish the word. Until you learn your cursive uppercase, we're just going to do it uppercase, printed capital. Ben is starring in the play.
Do a P in cursive. I think we should keep that.
I think that's probably a good idea. I think you're right. It's fine. It's fine, honey. It looks good to me. Okay.
Starring in the play.
All right. Good job. Can you code it for me? What do we do when the S makes the Z sound? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can do that. Okay, now read it for me.
Ben is starring in the play.
Very good, sweet girl. Good job. Okay, what we're going to do now, just to wrap it up, we learned today that the scribes, they wrote the, they came up with the O that sounded like a, and I want to show you, one of the things that Miss Palmer was looking at is, let me show you really quick. Let's take the word front. Okay, I need your eyes with me. Front. If I did front and it was spelled with a U, they decided, hey, that's a little bit hard to read. They were like, That is so hard to read with all those straight lines going where it's a little confusing. So the monks decided, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to change it, and we're going to make that U look like an O, but it's still going to have the short U sound. It's going to sound like a short U. So then whenever we started learning it, we said, hey, we got to have a special mark so that we know that O is not saying O or ah, right? So that's kind of how that happened. Sometimes it's even called a lazy O. Lazy O. But yeah, that's how that happened. And so I have a little story I'm going to read to you. What I want you to do is every time you hear an O that sounds like an you're going to raise your hand. You're just going to raise your hand like this, okay? So for example, the monk who loved onions. That's the name of my story, okay? One day, a scribe began to write about a monk who loved to eat tons of onions. Now, why do you think that I raised my hand on the word of? Do we say of? We say of when we say that word. And so that O is making the sound. So that's why I raised my hand on the word of. Okay, so he loved to eat tons of onions in the month of May. The monk ate onions by the ton in front of others and would give them none until he was done. On Monday, the monk won a new oven and invited company to come for an onion dinner. Now, some of the monks love to eat tons of onions too. It's a funny made-up story. Now, what we're going to do next time is a little review. And I can even put this kind of in our games on Friday. You know, when we have a little bit of game time. These are like O words, the Scribal O words, and I made a memory game, and we can do this for a review. We can also put this in our game choices for when you might earn a little bit of free time and do some games. Okay, good job. Thank you, Maddie. We are done with this lesson. Thank you so much.